can't walk very far in these parts without being greeted with a War Eagle. And boy, do they hope it will be a joyous one today. Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium and the home of the Auburn Tigers. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team who is rested and ready, coming off a bye, the Auburn Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. We'll kick off to get us underway. Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Texas A&M's offense takes the field for the first time today. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that grown man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile, right? He can carry the rock, he can catch the football, he's good at blocking. This guy stays on the field for a reason.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Back to throw, it's Reed. This one's complete. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Here's the handoff. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. Looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete on third down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. And he crushes it right through the upright. It's good from 59.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Auburn Tigers offense will take the field for the first time. And how about this matchup of a couple of guys who just don't get tired and don't mind being handed the football, Jesse?
And I love this matchup, too, because in modern football, it's all about throwing the ball and spread and tempo and air raid offenses. Let's go back to toting the rock, old school. 2 of the best running backs in the business here.
And the defenses now, like, they know the challenge. They know these guys are going to tote it. They got to be physical, committing guys to the box, not letting these running backs have success today.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Quarterback on the keeper. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. Line getting set on second down. Looking downfield, it's Thorne. Safe completion on the screen. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And fresh set of downs for this offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Pulls it in. It's Lambert-Smith. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Trying to find his man on first down. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. Keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Moss. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Reed. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there on the plains. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Pat Dye Field in Jordan-Hare.
Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Finds his man. It's Coleman. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Handoff from the shotgun.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
On third down, going up top. Finds his tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Got it past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Aggies will have it 1st and 10. He'll just keep slinging it. The short hands, it's Watson. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. It's caught downfield. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Defense backed up in this crowd, trying to will them to get a big stop late. Extending the play. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Keeps the legs moving. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis.